Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Good morning, Jean. Good morning, Nadia. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Good morning, Janie. Good morning, Asonia. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I hope everybody is doing well. Good morning, Jean. Guys, please hit that like button on your way in. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Did you really? Well, there you go. Glad you guys are here this morning. It's cooling down out here on the West Coast. We've been through probably 2 or 3 weeks of nonstop over 110, 15-degree heat. So we're finally getting a little break, which is wonderful. Hey, Cairo, welcome in, hun. It's really nice outside. It's got a cool breeze, which is nice because before it felt like you would open the door to an oven, like you were literally walking into an oven. Oh, that's perfect weather. I love the 70s. I could be outside doing things and enjoying it, but when it's too hot, it's just like you can't even breathe. It's like breathing fire. To get a couple more people in. If you guys haven't seen yet on Quartz Rose Tarot, I have opened 3 more channels. I do have a Capricorn channel, a Sagittarius channel, and a Libra channel now. So, I have a lot of cross watchers that are Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Libra. Or, my Cancers, especially cross watching for those 3 signs. So, um, I thought, you know what, might as well open those channels and do the same thing I do on this one. So I will be going live on those channels as well. So I'll probably be going, since I have 5 channels, I'll probably be going live Monday through Friday on each of the channels. One day, one day for each one. So, which it's kind of nice. It gets everybody charged in that group kind of thing. I think I'm going to stick to the same kind of format that I do for for this channel, which, on Saturdays do a single Saturday kind of thing, and on Sunday the love, singles, twin flame, and money, and then during the week do the generals and see what comes out. If you guys want to see something different, put it in the comment section. I'm open to hearing what you guys are looking to see, or to what type of readings, that kind of thing. So give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys want to see, because I am definitely open to, I'm one of those people that I have no problem with change. I don't. I adapt very quickly. And it might have been because as a kid, we moved all the time, right? So I had to learn how to adapt quickly in life. So I'm not one of those people that steers away from change. I enjoy it, actually, because sometimes change, um, like it like opens you up to new adventure or whatever. Sonia, I really don't do Cash App, but I do PayPal, and I also, if you do it through my website, if you guys want to do, um, we could do a couple of different things. We can do, we can do a $10 reading, we can do a $5 reading, that kind of thing. I can just come on and do those. I haven't really done that in a long time, but I can, absolutely, if you guys want to do that, or if you want to do even a what is it that they have on here? Oh, what is it called? When you guys can just send me money and I can do um, super chat. Thank you, Jean. Jean, you are so you're so valuable. I swear to God, you're like on it. It's like, because my old brain just doesn't click sometimes. We can do the super chat readings. If you guys want to do that today, we can do that. I mean, send me $5 at the end of the thing, and I'll do a question for you. I have no problem with that. I don't doubt that, Gene. I don't doubt that at all. Not one bit. Hey, PK. Good morning, dear. Okay, so guys, let me know. Give me some feedback. I got some fabulous feedback from PK the other day. She's wonderful, and boy, is she insightful. I tell you, I have the best moderators that money can buy. I mean, on YouTube, I probably have the best moderators, period, hands down. So, good morning, Tansy. Good morning. So let me know, guys, what kind you want to do. We have no problem with that. They are verifying my new account, so something about clickable links. It might be up and handled within 24 hours. They wanted my ID and all that kind of stuff, so we went through that process this morning. So I am going to be uploading videos to all channels tomorrow. So there will be new videos. Okay. Sonia, okay, definitely at the end, I'll do a question for you. No problem whatsoever. Thank you, Cairo. I appreciate that. Yeah, I will do your question. So at the end, if you guys send it now, hopefully we'll be able to keep track of everybody who sent one and handle it at the end. So after I do PK and Jean's at the end, then I'll answer questions. No problem. Okay, guys, let's get into this. Let's find out what's coming towards you guys. For Cancer. Let's get busy. What do we got? What's happening, Cancer? What do we have? What do we need? Okay. You got mask, and you got family. So somebody in your family or somebody around your family has hidden intentions, hidden motives. They could be concealing something. They could be lying or hiding something. Tell me about Cancer. Good morning, Amanda. Yep, Amanda. Good morning. Okay. It has to do with money, guys. You got like the Wheel of Fortune there. Okay. So the clover is like the Wheel of Fortune. That's destiny. It's luck. Things are, but whatever this person is concealing, it has to do with money. Tell me about. Give me all 12 signs. Let's do the all 12 signs here. I'm not going to go as in depth as I did on the other readings, but let's just pull a couple cards here. Tell me about Cancer dealing with an Aries. Tell me about Cancer dealing with an Aries. Okay, so I feel like, see, it has to do with abundance here. If you're dealing with an Aries, it's almost like there's emotional communication or somebody's not speaking to a child here. There's this, it has to do with in a commitment. Let me break this down because somebody's doing a lot of soul searching back and forth. I feel like something was said between the two of you because there's a lot of back and forth and somebody wanting clarity back and forth because maybe it has to do with the high priestess being at the center of the read, using your intuition, but I don't feel like that's the case in this. I feel like someone's got their mouth shut. They're not saying anything. They're not saying anything to a child. And this could be a grown child, but in this case, it's like an adult to a child, right? But it's almost like it has to do with a commitment and someone's back and forth wanting clarity. Now, hiding something. This could be about a divorce. This could be that your parents are going through a divorce and they're not telling what's happening to the kids, that kind of thing. Tell me about Taurus and Cancer. I feel like for Cancer, it's almost like you're manifesting a wish, and the wish is to reconcile or celebrate love. Whatever this is for you, you're coming in as as the Queen of Pentacles is coming in as Taurus. So Taurus is the one Cancer that is wishing to reconcile. They're manifesting this because there is love here. So if they're in separation, this person may be manifesting a reconciliation. Cancer dealing with a Gemini. So I feel like somebody's wanting equal give and take. They want an opportunity to have equal give and take in a relationship with somebody from the past, but somebody may be resisting that. So one of you wants it and the other's kind of standoffish. Tell me about Cancer versus Cancer. I feel like with this, Cancer versus Cancer. I feel like this is one person though. You have a King of Swords and a King of Wands. Somebody may be a little cold, or you may be dealing with two different people. Boy, trying to figure you out right now, Cancer. You're going through something. It's illuminating strength in a new beginning in a family situation. It may be that in the past, somebody could have been very cold and calculating, and now they're kind of, I see it, I want it, it's mine kind of thing. They're changing their attitude. I don't feel like it's two people. I feel like it's one person, and it's almost as illuminating the strength of a new beginning. So I feel like if you're dealing with a Cancer, another Cancer, somebody may have had a change of heart. And this is how, is what's causing this to change, for something to grow where it maybe had been dormant before. Tell me about Cancer and Leo. I feel like there's a pause here. I feel like that in the past, there was a lot of drama that you needed to cut out in order to, you're waiting to work on something, but in the past there was drama and you had to cut it out. So this is like, maybe you're waiting to move forward from, I don't know, whatever the drama was in the past. You're moving on from the drama in the past. You're waiting to move forward from the drama in the past. So I feel like whatever happened in the past, you're trying to get past it. Okay, tell me about Virgo and Cancer. You had somebody, okay. I feel like you got to see things from a different perspective here, because somebody was in this Queen of Wands. Now, Virgo, this could be you, Cancer, could be Virgo. One of you was in the Queen of Wands mode. So someone could have been very passionate about something, but I feel like why do I feel like you feel in this case that being at a crossroads because of the mind games and manipulation and you having sleepless nights over it, you feel like there's drama. You feel like you're being manipulated. You're not sure if you are or you're not, right? You feel like you're being manipulated here because you're having sleepless nights over being manipulated and you're at a crossroads not knowing which direction to go in. Do you move on from this? You're very passionate about this relationship, but you got to see things from a different perspective. So whatever you feel about this relationship, you still are feeling like, is this real? Like it's almost like in a fantasy kind of thing, because you feel like you're being manipulated, but you're not really sure because you're at a crossroads about that. So that's a Virgo. So Libra and Cancer. Tell me about Libra and Cancer. Libra and Cancer. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hit that like button for me on your way in. I'd appreciate it. Libra and Cancer. Okay, so I feel like, guys, there's a tower moment when it comes to your money with relationships, that 10 of Pentacles, right? So there's a tower moment here, but you have the Magician and the Queen of Wands. Now, for me as a reader, when I see this tells me that there's a witch. This is a witch, right? Because this isn't going to be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag because she is the sorcerer of the deck, right? Next to the magician, anytime I see the Queen of Wands next to the magician, unless I'm reading for Aries, Leo, or Sag, this is going to tell me that this is somebody doing witchcraft, right? But the Tower, when it comes to your abundance, right? So this something's is holding you back. This person's trying to hold you back financially. So if you're dealing with a Libra Cancer, that person could be trying to hold you back financially. Oh, and I put that back in here already. Okay, we'll just go on. Okay, so tell me about Scorpio and Cancer. Scorpio and Cancer. I feel like for you, you're using your intuition. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, you're using your intuition because maybe you know that there's no equal give and take in a situation. Because I feel like you're celebrating justice in a new beginning. So maybe you're not saying anything to somebody because you know that if you do, then this person can affect whatever you're doing. You're celebrating justice of a new beginning. Like if you kept, sometimes you don't want to give people the keys to the castle, right? Sometimes you want to keep your mouth shut when it comes to what you're doing because you don't want people to know. You don't want your enemy to win against you by you letting them know what your next plan is, right? So I feel like that's kind of how you're dealing with this one, Cancer. You're not telling somebody anything because you're going to celebrate justice because you're going in a new direction and they don't need to know your business. That's what this is about. Okay, so tell me about Sagittarius and Cancer. Okay, so I feel like Sagittarius and Cancer, I feel like you're keeping your enemies closer, right? Because somebody here is regretting trying to recover something, right? Because there's resistance with their deception for a long time. So this person has been guarded and defensive because of deception for a long time. And it's like you attempted to recover or heal a situation, but you realize it is wasting your time, right? So this is almost like you tried to pull somebody close to you because it's better to know what they're up to than what they're not up to, right? Because they're very defensive about their whatever lies or deception they're doing, and you trying to keep this person close, but it's been going on for a long time. So, okay, so Cancer versus Capricorn. Cancer versus Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Capricorn Cancer, I feel like you're in that pre-empress mode. I feel like there's an offer or apology. So offering a wish or an apology in a family situation, maybe to reconcile, it's almost like you're keeping the peace. You're choosing to keep the peace. So whether you're the one who's you're the one who's extending the olive branch here. So I feel like in this case, you're just trying to keep the peace here. Okay, so Cancer versus Aquarius. So I feel like for you, you've made a decision here to find peace and balance. it's illuminating that you're out in the cold, but it's almost like you're doing some soul searching. I feel like if you're dealing with an Aquarius, you've made a decision to be peaceful about whatever. It's almost like you're trying to have peace and happiness, right? You've made the choice to have peace and happiness, even though you're out in the cold. You're doing your soul searching. You figured this out. Whatever the case may be, I feel like you're fine with whatever happens. And Cancer dealing with a Pisces. Sonia, you can pay for as many as you want, my dear, as many as you want. I'm going to sit here and handle it and deal with whatever comes at me. Okay, so Cancer versus Pisces. So you're trapped in your head about a new beginning. For you, you've closed a cycle. You've ended something. Something's come full circle for you, and you're moving forward. You're moving forward. So, I feel like you don't know what your destiny is, but you're ready to jump on it. You see something ending, so something new can begin, and you're ready to take that leap of faith. So you're moving forward in the direction you choose to move forward in. Right? This is like you seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. You were worried about what direction to go in, and what worried about a new beginning, but it's almost like you can see something that is closing out and then moving forward. So okay, so let's get into this reading for Cancer. So Cancer, somebody has hidden motives in the family when it comes to money. They're wearing a mask, but I feel like luck's on your side, because I almost feel like this person's going to be outed somehow, or whatever is happening, it's going to be brought to your attention. Okay, this wants to come out. Okay, you're getting clarity. See, you're getting the clarity you need here. This is about you finding out that somebody's been lying about a situation. You see a new passionate beginning in a family situation. You see that there's some change happening here, right? Now you have the King of Pentacles. This could be the one who's, wearing the false mask. This could be a husband. This could be a father. It could be anybody, any masculine in the family. Somebody's resisting this. They don't like this change. Right? That's being offered. Resisting the offer, right? Resisting the offer from the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so what I feel very strongly about here is this is a husband and a wife, and this is a divorce situation, and somebody's hiding money. They have hidden agendas when it comes to the finances in the situation. So if you're going through a divorce, you have a husband hiding assets. You have somebody who is wanting to play hardball, right? So I feel like you're in that pre-empress mode, but this is you being single and abundant. You're getting clarity, single and abundant here, seeing this new beginning, especially when it comes to a family situation. There's a new dynamic. There could be that you guys are splitting custody. There could be whatever's being offered. This person's resisting. Like they don't want to deal with it. They don't want you to have whatever, because I almost make you're saying this is what we're looking for, and they're like, no, I don't want to give you that. I don't want you to have that. See, the truth is showing up, right? About what's hidden. See, this person's all about manipulation where you're concerned, Cancer. They're trapped in their head about moving forward. But there's the truth that's here. The sword of truth is in the center of all of this. You're getting clarity about the truth, about what was hidden. You got the Ace of Swords and the Moon. You're going to find out the truth about what was hidden, and somebody playing mind games and manipulating you to win at all cost. This person, you're going to find out that this person was up to no good. Now, if you're the masculine, it could be the other way around, but I feel like you're the one resisting. If you're the masculine here, then if you're a masculine Cancer, you're resisting giving to the other person. What this person's offering you, you're trying to figure out how to move forward, but the truth is hidden. See, you want to hide the truth because you want to play mind games and manipulate the situation. But I feel like in this case, Cancer, you're going to find out the truth about what's hidden. See, somebody's trying to hold on here. So they're trying to hold on to all the money. With that Four of Pentacles, they're trying to hold on to everything. Now, they're recovering from a past mistake where they were heartbroken. Okay? Somebody is recovering from a past mistake. Whatever this person did, they either broke your heart or they broke their own heart, trying to manipulate somebody or something. But there's manipulation at hand here. Their manipulation broke their heart. They're trying to recover from a past mistake. So it's almost like whether or not they've spent the money or they're, so maybe this could be that there were assets and this person squandered those assets and you're offering to take whatever. They're resisting because those assets no longer exist. Or this could be they're hiding something. So something's hidden. Either they've spent the money or they're hiding the asset. So you have somebody who definitely isn't being honest. They have a hidden agenda where you're concerned, where this family situation, somebody needs to read between the lines. Oh boy, you want to talk about a lesson. Okay. I feel like this has been a tough lesson because with that snowflake, it could be that it's very complicated. It's been a complicated lesson here. Now, there could be somebody who is hidden that you don't know about, that there's somebody that's around this person who may be helping this person out. But you got to read between the lines, Cancer. Something's not, the math isn't mathin' here, okay? The math is not mathin'. I feel like there's a third party that's going to rush in and communicate about the mind games and manipulation to you. You're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles here. So there's a third party here that's going to rush in and communicate that there were mind games and manipulation. Somebody's going to spill the beans. So I feel like in this case, Cancer, you're going to choose to play nice to get what you want. I almost feel like mama didn't raise a fool, right? Because you're trying to have some peace and balance with your partner to recover a victory. For you to recover the victory, you're going to act like you don't know shit. I like that for you. Sometimes it's better to instead of charge in like a bull and get mad and angry, sometimes you just got to never let them see you sweat, handle your business. This person doesn't know that you know, and because they don't know, you've got the upper hand. Maybe somebody has a crush on you, and that's why they're coming towards you. Because you might have an admirer that says, hey, I know what this person's up to, and I don't want to see her get hurt or this person get hurt, right? So I'm going to come in and I'm going to tell her what I know. And this is almost like, the best advice in the world here is to not show your hand. Because especially when you know somebody's trying to screw you over somehow, the best thing in the world you can do is keep your mouth shut. And I feel like that's what you're doing, right? Yeah, and that's what this is telling you. You're going to regret being the Queen of Swords here. You don't want to be in that Queen of Swords mode and go and attack somebody, right? Because that Queen of Swords is going to handle it, right? They're going to cut people out. They're going to injure it. But you'll regret being the Queen of Swords here. In divine timing, you'll be able to take that leap after the ending. You'll be able to move on from this unscathed. Right. So if this person has ill intent towards you, the worst thing in the world for you is to act out of character or get all in your emotions. Now, Cancer, I know that's difficult for you, but I feel like if you're an older person and you've been married to somebody and they're screwing you over, the best thing in the world you could do is keep your mouth shut, because you already know what's up, and that's where you can play your hand, right? This is about you dealing with this person in the right way in order to come out of this on top. I almost feel like this is a choice you're making for your family. So if you have children, this is the reason you're doing this is you're playing nice right now for a reason, right? You're wishing for your family situation to be happy. You're wishing for the best for your family. That's why you're making this decision. You're going at this from the mindset of this isn't just about me. This is about the better good for my kids, for whatever the situation is for everybody involved if I play nice right now. So the one thing I can say, being a Cancer myself, you don't want to piss off a crab. You really don't, especially when they know you're up to something, right? So I feel like in this case, you've got some bad memories. You've got some dark memories here with the rainy days here, with the clouds, dark clouds over memories, right? You fear, because you fear the truth in a situation. It's almost like you're afraid and uneasy about something. But in the past, if you're looking back at your past in the pictures, right? So the photographs would be something that's in the past. Now, if there were dark clouds over that and there's a shadow over something, and it was like dark times, tough times. Matter of fact, the card itself, there's doubt, restrictions, confusion, unclear, dark thoughts, negativity, and something hidden, right? So this is about what this person could have hid in the past. So memories, it's clouding these memories. And you fear the truth. You fear the truth in a situation. Maybe this person, it's almost like sleeping with the enemy. Maybe this person has been doing this the whole time. So if you're finding out stuff, you're fearing that it clouded something here. Like maybe there was something hidden in the past as well. Fearing the truth. Tell me about this. Why is Cancer fearing the truth? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so I feel like for you, pre-Empress, you cared for this person deeply. This was love for you, right? But this is somebody who juggled a third party. Not talking about past mistakes. Not talking, how much of this did this person put you through? This whole entire, was the whole entire marriage or relationship a joke? Was it just, what was the whole purpose of it all? Right? Because it's not talking about past mistakes in a relationship. Someone juggling a third party, cutting out, what did they cut out? Cutting out the drama in something long-term and committed. The problem here is that you had somebody who did what they did, but then they didn't want to own up to it. Right? They're not talking about their past mistakes in the relationship. They're acting like, that they got a spoon of sugar in their mouth, right? But the fact is, cutting out all the drama in the relationship, this person's the one who brought the drama. And I'm not saying that you're completely innocent in this case, but if this person, now I had somebody tell me one day, and this is the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life, that it takes two to destroy a relationship. It does not take two people to destroy a relationship. It takes one. It takes one. It does. If somebody is cheating, the other person that's being cheated on is not at fault for what that other person's doing. It takes one person to step out of a relationship, not two. Now, the back and forth, you're both at fault. But when someone cheats or does something underhanded in a relationship, it takes one person to destroy a relationship, not two. I don't know where this person got off saying that it takes two people to destroy something. To me, that's a joke, especially when you got one person holding down the fort, so to speak, right? Because when it came to this, it's almost like the person guilty here was the king of wands. Now, you could have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag, or you could have been dealing with somebody who thought the world revolved around them because I see it, I want it, it's mine. Right? This is somebody who just is entitled and feels like they have the ability to do what they want to do and they don't have to answer to anybody to do it. Right? So that's the energy that's being picked up here. They don't want to talk about their past mistakes. Matter of fact, I feel like in the energy of this person may point the finger at you when they make a mistake. So they are going to turn it around on you to make you look like you're the bad guy. So gaslighting you, whenever they make a mistake, they gaslight you. Right? Has to do with you, Queen of Pentacles. Right? This is like cutting out the drama in a relationship. It's almost like you couldn't talk to this person as a couple. You couldn't talk to this person about anything because they weren't going to own up to their mistakes. They didn't want to talk about it, right? You wish they would talk about these things. You wish they would open up about it, but they were like, it's my way or the highway kind of thing. They were trying to control the narrative of the relationship. Now, you're going to find out that this person has done a lot more damage than you realize. You may even find out that this person, this has to do with an agreement. Someone was very deceptive with an agreement, and it had to do with property. So with the proposal, that can be an agreement, could be a contract. And obviously deceptive is the snake. And yes, it has to do with your property, your home. Somebody may have done something with property. Tell me about this. See, you're going to feel brokenhearted, feeling left out in the cold. It's almost like this person's going to try to take something from you. I don't know if this person did something with the contract where your name is not on this, or if this person is trying to, but they're attempting to leave you out in the cold, heartbroken, right? From the foundation of this, which would be the home, right? They're going to try to take something away from you moving forward with an offer. They're trying to cut you out here. They're ending a situation, someone from the past. This person did you dirty, Cancer. This person's trying to do you dirty, but they're trying to cut you out, leaving you heartbroken out in the cold, closing out a cycle, closing out a karmic cycle. Somebody from the past, moving forward with an offer. It almost feels like maybe they're proposing. That also could be a proposal. They're offering something to a third party. There's going to be a lot of drama. Oh, Okay, so I feel like where this commitment is concerned, somebody's holding back from some toxicity, whatever this devil energy is, or someone's obsessed with holding on to so I don't know, maybe you're fighting for this. Maybe you're fighting for what's yours. You're obsessed with holding on to the commitment or holding on to the money. Whatever the case may be, fight for it. I feel like this person's playing mind games. They're putting out a lot of drama. Cancer, I feel like for you, this person is just messing with you because it's you that's fighting. This is you obsessed with holding on to the commitment. Now, the commitment also could be the money, the 10 of Pentacles. You're not going to let this person get away with their deception. Remember, you already know more than they realized, right? They don't know that you know, but I feel like their deception, you see their deception. You see it. You see the deception here. Manifesting a choice. You're the one making a decision here. You're manifesting a choice because you see things from a different perspective. It's almost like you're mastering your emotions about when it comes to love. Okay. You may have loved this person, but now you see this person for who they are and you're ready to, you're coming at them, with both claws. You're coming back at this person with all claws coming at them. I feel like you're pissed. You're in the Queen of Wands mode here. And this is you. I mean, it's almost like you feel some loss. You feel some loss, but you're at a crossroads about having the strength to move forward. Now, I feel like for you, you've gone through a lot with this person, but I feel like this is something you're going to bear. I feel like this is something that no matter, I almost feel like you're the Queen of Wands because you're pissed off. You're like passionate. You're passionate about this, right? So I feel like with this being at a crossroads about whether or not you have the strength to move on, you do have the strength. You're going to figure this one out. So no matter what they're coming at you with, you see the truth. You're going to handle this. You're making a decision, but I almost feel like this person has got you angry. They've got you angry. So, okay. See, you've gone through some dark times here, but I feel like happiness lies ahead, and so does healing. You're spiritually awakened. I feel like you're open. You're just open, right? The sun is shining on you, and you're healing from a situation. So I feel like you've dealt with whatever these tough times are, and you're moving on in the right direction here. So this is you walking away from the King of Swords. This person was very strategic, not showing emotion. Whatever they hid, their secret betrayal, whatever that was, you're in the Queen of Swords. You're walking away from this. You know that there's no equal give and take. You are passionate about standing your ground in a situation. I feel like this person is very unhappy with past mistakes here because you saw they're very unhappy that you figured out what they were doing. Okay. So at the end of the day, they're aware that you know now. They're aware. They regret playing the mind games and manipulating you, trying to take control of the family situation. They're going to end up, it's going to bite them in the ass. That's what's happening. It's going to bite them in the ass, right? There's the harsh truth here that it's almost like you got your wish fulfillment in the judgment. You got what you wanted. I love this. Look, you got your wish fulfillment in the judgment. So you came out on top, and they're regretting trying to do this because it made them look bad and they had to pay more than they realized. So at the end of the day, this is ending on a very high note for you. You went through some tough times, but look, happiness is ahead, and healing and spiritual awakening. You've got this. You got this in the bag, guys. Okay, so PK and Jean, give me your questions or your question. And then Sonia, give me your questions after that. And we'll get this done. Okay, guys, please hit that like button for me. Okay, what does PK need to know? What does PK need to know? Right out the gate, you got the King of Pentacles, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I feel like for you, I feel like there's a rebuilding here or a collaborating with this person in divine timing. They're saying to be patient and do some soul searching here. It's almost like you need to get some clarity with that hermit. But they're saying be patient. There will be a rebuilding here with this King of Pentacles in divine timing. Somebody's manifesting a tower moment here. Resisting whatever's toxic. Now, the tower fell on the King of Pentacles. He's manifesting a tower because he's resisting whatever devil energy is around him, right? That's going to end. So be patient because he's going to bring down the house on this one. It's going to change. You're going to see a big change. And then I see you being a couple here in a new beginning. So, Queen of Swords, you can't make that one up. PK, he's going to be going through some shit, right? And I feel like because he's going to manifest that tower, resisting this devil energy. And we already know who the devil energy is, right? But that's going to end. So I know that was pretty right to the point, was it not? It was like very much to the point. Okay, may I ask what money looks like for the rest of the weekend? Okay, so tell me about Jean and money. What's happening with Jean and money? That was to the point, wasn't it? Man, I had my coffee this morning. I'm telling you. I haven't had coffee in a month or maybe 2 months. And so I made me some cold brew yesterday, and maybe that's just got my cage rattled. Just as like opening me up. Okay, tell me about Jean and money for this week and weekend. I feel like whatever it is that's coming at you, you're fighting. So this has to do maybe with your business, the Hierophant being a business, manifesting with your business, and you're in the center of this read, Jean, Queen of Wands. The Five of Pentacles being out in the cold, but very, very resistant. Like you're resisting being left out in the cold here. I feel like you're just not having it. Like whatever is coming at you, right? So I feel like with that 10 of Swords, you're back and forth about you feeling betrayed or something here. Tell me about this betrayal. You got to look at things from a different perspective. So I don't know if somebody is trying to screw you over in some way, but I almost feel like with that betrayal, you're going to see things from a different perspective. I feel like you're back and forth about a new beginning. You're looking back at past mistakes with a King of Swords. So whoever the King of Swords is, if somebody's making mistakes and it's costing you money, I feel like that's going to come to a head. But I say the strength to rush in and rush out, you're going to get some clarity and rebuild. So I almost feel like whatever you feel like is causing this problem, you're going to fix it. Okay, so I feel like that's whatever the issue is, you're going to fix it. So I feel like you're going to be okay here. I feel like you're going to get some clarity and rebuild. Like you're resilient. Okay. This is definitely you being resilient. So I feel like you'll be able to handle whatever this is. Okay. And then Gene, I think everybody's looking for some side hustle right now. Everybody is. So yeah, hang in there because I feel like you'll get what you're looking for. Okay. Okay. Now, Sonia, why I don't want my twin flame? Well, you can't change the twin flame. I don't even have to read cards on that. If you're dealing with a twin, and most of us go through this phase. I'm going to tell you, not everybody is a twin. I don't wish that fantasy on anybody. If they think that a twin flame is romantic, don't romanticize a twin flame, first of all. Don't, because it is the hardest relationship you're going to go through, but it's got a higher purpose. Okay. A twin flame has a higher purpose. It's meant to help raise the vibration of people on earth, period. It's meant for us to come together as a collective. When it comes to like a twin flame, what I'm finding personally, what I feel like is people that are twin flames are drawn to me because I am a twin and I'm meant to teach twins. So it makes sense that you would be drawn to me if you're a twin. Okay. Now, that's what I'm meant to do is help you go through what I've already been through, right? Because not only is my twin passed away, that, I'm still here dealing with what I'm supposed to deal with and doing what I'm supposed to do, right? That's what my destiny is. So at the end of the day, we all go through that. Now, you don't want your twin. I'm going to tell you don't want your twin because you're tired of going through the mess. It's almost like we feel like we're alone in the situation, but that being alone teaches you your worth and value. It teaches you to overcome the obstacles. It teaches you to be on point where you need to be, right? Doing what you're meant to do. So don't give up on that thought. You can't cut the cord. You have no choice. If you're a twin, you are stuck doing what you're meant to do. They don't let you get, there's no cutting the cord. It's a soul contract. So with that, why don't you want your twin? Because you're tired of the bullshit. You want somebody to just love you and hold you and tell you everything's going to be okay. But in the meantime, you're dealing with, a ton of shit that's on your back. You feel like you're carrying that 10 of wands on your back. You are carrying that 10 of wands on your back. The best thing you can do is readjust. Like we're on this crazy roller coaster. That's why I always say, ride the front cart. Don't ride in the back because you get whipped around too much. You ride in the front and you own that bitch, right? You ride that bitch to the ground, so to speak, right? You're in the front seat. You ain't in the back seat. Move to the front. Take power. Take control. Take back your power in the situation. I feel like you're going to be much better there if you do. So take back the control. Tell me about Sonia and her twin flame. Tell me about Sonia and her twin flame, please. You are. See, look at this. I mean, it's just exactly what it says here. You're manifesting holding back from the relationship. You're manifesting holding back from this relationship. It's almost like you're tired of arguing and fighting because it's causing you a tower moment. It's causing you the tower. Ride that tower to the ground. Because I promise you that you can rebuild this tower brick by brick on a solid foundation and it won't fall down again. Like once you put the pieces together, it will not fall down. So for you, this is why you're feeling the way you're feeling. Exactly. Without cards. I said the same thing without cards. Okay. And your second question is, why will I get this good paying? When will you get the good paying job that you applied for? Tell me about Sonia and this job. Will she get the job she's looking for? Will she get the job that's the high paying job that she's applied for? Will she get the job? Tell me about Sonia getting the job. Here's the thing. I feel like you're not going to, because I feel like somebody's resisting. They're holding back. They're holding back from moving forward, but they're going to end up regretting that, right? So you might not get it right now, but you may get it offered in the future. In other words, if this person's resisting hiring you, right now, they're going to end up regretting this in divine timing. Tell me about this. I feel like this person, it's going to cause them a tower moment. So you may hear from them later. I don't feel like it's not going to be right now, but this person may end up figuring it out and contacting you and saying, "Hey, are you still available?" That kind of thing, right? But then you have more bargaining power at that point. Just know that. So if you have somebody, because they're not talking about a tower moment. This also could talk about you not saying anything about moving houses or relocating or something like that, but trapped in their head, they're going to be unhappy. They're going to be unhappy. So just know that if you don't get it right now, you will in the future. So it may take a minute for them to come back around towards you, but they will eventually get there. Okay. Is there anybody else that wants to do a super chat, $5 super chat for a reading? If that's it, then we will close it out there. I'll give it a minute. I don't want to close it out and there be somebody saying, "Oh, wait, I chose to get one." So you guys, if you want a reading right now, I'm going to do a 1-question reading for a $5 super chat. Well, welcome in, Julia. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So I will see you next week on Quartz Rose Tarot on Monday, and we'll probably be doing the other channels next week as well. I think you have to wait. I have to wait to get more subscribers on the new channels. But guys, I do have a Libra, a Capricorn, and a Sagittarius channel as well. And go over there and subscribe, like, share, subscribe, that kind of thing. We're trying to get them off the ground so that I can have channels for each one of those signs. So until then, I will see you guys next week. Have a blessed week. Stay out of trouble. And hope you guys, I'll see you next week.